Oh god, everything's going to hell. I'm sorry. You should have seen it. There was a big buzzard and I couldn't see past my shoes. And then I tried to open the shoes, but there was fungus, so there was fungus in my shoes. And then the door knocked and I opened the door and there was no one in there. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I went outside a little bit and I looked around and there was the shoes again. So I ran back inside. Oh god. Oh god. Hello. Hello, everybody. Don't appreciate your comments. I've adopted it now. It's mine. At first, I was like, yeah, you know, it's funny, but whatever. But it's growing on me now. The funny robot. Your mother. Gary liked mushrooms. Gary is also very dead. He doesn't sound like a fun guy. Hey, Dave. You've been waiting for hours and hours to stop because I was watching GDD and you saw a weird Japanese indie game and you wanted to recommend it to me. Oh my god. Where am I? Oh yeah. Excuse me. It's called Morodashi Sumo. It's on Steam. Morodashi Sumo. Let me just slam that into my Discord so I don't forget. Morodashi Sumo. There. There it is. Could you tell me what it's about? Can you tell me the strings, the plings? The Houdini? Hello. Hello, G-dubs. Your mother. The quest says check in on Kaito. There it is. Your mother. Check in on Kaito. I'm afraid I'm a little lost. I don't remember what it is. I wonder how Kaito-san is doing on the whole security guard thing. Adachi's company address is on his business card in my case files. Is it really? I'm doubting that a little. Oh, there it is. Evidence. Okay. It's Tenkaichi Alley. Yoshikawa Building. Tenkaichi Valley. Tenkaichi. 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 Wah! I know where that is. Where am I? I'm all the way up there. Okay. Inhumanely early at BAM? Or is that Bon? I think that's BAM. To watch the Bad Games blog. Miss Sleepy.
You don't give up, do you?
Miss Sleepy Peppus. Oh, 8 a.m! God, I'm blind. I read that as a fucking B. Did I remember the post? I sure did. This time I did. Yay! Woohoo! The system isn't designed for mornings. Me too. I'm much more of a night owl than an early bird. Do! Do! Dio! Bringy bring! Okay, so what is the... Yoshi... Oh my god, there he is. What's up, dude? Did I remember to feed the hat man? I'm sorry, what? I didn't know I had a responsibility to that thing. I thought you were looking after it. I haven't seen it all day.
Hmm?
GW, this is serious. Where the fuck is the hat man? I thought it was with you. It's fucking, it's not here. Oh my god, where is it? Where? GW. If the fucking authorities find out where it is, we're in a lot of trouble. Hey, Green. Can I skip this? It's not much. Gather intel on the estate. Okay. What have you walked into? We've lost the hat man. Don't know where he is. Apparently I was supposed to be looking after him on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But he's not here. He became acquainted with character design after that. GG seems to run a real estate company in Karaojo and wanted the Ruguru criteria. How the hell am I supposed to gather intel? Nom. Oh, him. Oh, there, yeah, yeah. It's not a particularly aggressive thing. It's just sort of, I don't really trust it. Never really have. You know, it's kind of like owning a dog. It's like your dog's your best buddy, but it's completely capable of killing you. That's kind of like what it's like looking after that thing. It's like you're kind today, but what about tomorrow? And the day after that? That's why I wear a helmet whenever I'm looking after him. A motorbike helmet. Just in case. Gather intel on IGT estate. Saw hat man this morning. He said he had to see GW. Fuck, he's a far way away then. Can't put him at work. Yeah, this isn't good. He was holding a cricket bat. I don't know! Where the fuck did he get that? Where did he get a cricket bat from? Pesky bees? Oh. He didn't think to stop him! We're in a lot of trouble. I'm actually considering ending the stream and going looking for him. This isn't funny. Holy okay. Looks like to the rumors about IDGG, I should check out Tender and the other city hotspots. Where's Tender? I forget where it is. I legit forget where. Oh, there it is. Right there. He's also at work. What can I do? I got money to... I'm sure it's fine. Wrong door. There we go. What's crapping?
Hey.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Adidichi Estate. Yeah. Taito's in trouble. Kaito. Do I want some good news? A chimpanzee was born at Chester Zoo today. Woohoo! Yes! That's good! Baby chip. Baby chip. He's a baby chip. Oh! Sonic 06, no. Hey. You know, something else happened as well with the zoo, like some sort of conservation effort happened. Wasn't related to primates, but it was still... Oh, that was it! Fuck, I forget what zoo it was. I think it might have been some American zoo. But they managed to captive breed pangolins, and this is the first time it's happened. So that's a step up.
Tuck.
So, Tuck, what's this all about? He should have had Joe Swanson's voice. Skipping this. The man you work for, Kaito, is a dickhead. I'm gonna prove it with my fists. Yeah. Now think about it. You did taunt. Why did you taunt him? Why? You make problems for yourself. I've noticed this. Found a pebble. I found a little brick. You make problems for yourself, I've noticed. You deliberately think about these actions and then you think, you know what? I want to cause trouble today. I'm looking for some trouble. That's what you do. You can't be trusted. He tried to kill you. Yeah. There he is. Gotta slap him in the willy. I just picked up someone's dirty cloth. Yagami, where are you going? Okay. Wait, no, stop! Yagami! You silly boy. There. He did kill you? Well, that's a lie. You're a liar. Eric Andre meme. He shoots the guy. Who shot Hannibal? Ugh. Whatever. Kaito's old friend is a criminal doing bad things, and Kaito won't believe him. Believe Yagami. I'm not holding back, Talk. You dishonored my friend, though. Okay. You dishonor my friend, though, Talk. He fights a lot like Kiryu. I'm getting my ass kicked. This is not good. Nine lives, bitches. No, I don't want to. Keep it up. Keep up. Okay, no, he's enough of that. Oh! These! I want some tasty treats. Son of a bitch! No! Okay, he's had enough of me doing that. Yay! Okay, Kaito, fucking stop being a dick and let's get back to work. Your old friend's a crook now. Believe me. Okay, stop it. It was fun while it lasted, Kaito. Look at that, he reveals his true colors now.
Wow, really?
Sorry for skipping through it, but it's... Like I mentioned before, I'm not really interested in doing the side quest unless it's like something exceptionally silly like the wig missions. Yeah, jerk friend, exactly. I'll just summarize it just in case people think I'm being a dick by just passing through it. Kaito's old friend, Adichie, shows up and it's like, we used to be friends. I was the pawn and he was the prince. We were unstoppable. And he offers him a job as security. But it turns out that Adichie is up to no good. But because he's an old friend of Kaito and he's a bit of a blockhead, he didn't believe Yagami. So Yagami went out of his way to do some investigation. It turns out he's telling the truth. And it's a bit of a hard lesson to learn for Kaito at the end.
Yagami-san, it's Sugiura. Want to meet up and talk Kachihira? Heard of a place called Koi Bride?
Unfortunately, yeah. How do y'all know this place?
Just gotta have connections? Anyway, I'll see you there.
Too tired to work on your big boingy. So you require much more brain power. I can't autopilot it. Ugh. 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 How much go-go juice do I have? Not a whole lot, not really. I honestly should just save up for these main three now. All of this other stuff back here. Oh, I don't know. It's so difficult to balance my expenditures. Yeah.
Not a wise choice.
Jesus Christ. I was looking up a lot of British memes yesterday and a lot of them were just mean. I know that's like, oh yeah. But some of them were just like, that's just cruelty, that's not funny. One of the memes I saw was just these two British guys fighting outside of a pub and it was horrible. Like, the fighting was like, they were drawing blood and I looked at the comments section and they were like, this is fucking hysterical. I'm like, oh my god, these guys are hurting each other really badly. This isn't funny. What the hell's wrong with you people? And a lot of them were like that. It's like, Jesus. I don't like the new generation of people. Who's coming after Zoomers? I'm scared of them. They're not good. Who are these random guys that keep attacking me? Redditors. Crap, what do I do? Avoid fighting, my boy.
You got here faster than I thought you would, Yagami-san.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything between Kajihira and Kazumi?
Just a couple of rumors, really.
Then what's with that grin?
Fine, you got me. You know that meeting they had? Turns out it was about the ADDC.
What?
Oh, Oh! Oh!
For years now, the Kajihira Group has been secretly planning an absolutely massive redevelopment project. And where were they planning it? This plot of land right here.
That's the ADDC.
Yep, the area around it too. To be precise, Kajihira wanted all the land belonging to the Medical Institute, which, as you know, is managed by none other than the Ministry of Health. That explains why Kajihira needed to talk to Minister Kazumi. If they want to go forward with the redevelopment, they'll have to shut the Institute down, including the ADDC.
But is getting just one bigwig on board with the project enough?
It is in this case. Apparently, Kazumi was already planning to shut the center down.
Huh?
See, the Institute was created with the goal of addressing Japan's aging population problem. Too many seniors, not enough babies, all that. But for the past 10 years, the money's been going into a black hole. People even call it a tax scam. I mean, they're not wrong. Management's just a bunch of crusty government types.
I see. So if the Minister of Health says the time's up...
Bye-bye, ADDC. Hello, giant plot of land.
Wouldn't that reflect poorly on Kazumi, though?
Maybe, but I doubt he'd mind so long as he got a nice kickback from it. And that's exactly what Kajihira put on the table. I'm sure it was enough to cover the damage. A big old bribe, basically. On top of that, Kajihira bought up all the land around the center years back to avoid rising prices.
They're not even trying to hide it.
Yep, but as luck would have it, it just wasn't meant to be. One day, Kajihira's redevelopment project suddenly got flushed down the drain. Something happened preventing the ADDC from closing. And it's all thanks to this guy.
Keto and his 89 research.
Yeah, you don't just shut down a dementia drug that could change the world. So Kazumi started singing 89's praises to anyone who'd listen. And you know how it ends. The ADDC stayed in business, the money kept flowing, the research kept going. Kazumi brushed the whole deal under the rug.
And pulled it right out from under Kajihira.
Yep. Guy must have lost billions in the process. Wonder what that feels like. I'd guess he's not too happy with his 89 business.
Right. How'd you get all this, anyway? I literally asked you today.
You want to look behind the curtain, huh?
What?
It's not that impressive. It was all published online last year. It was a pretty gripping article, but they couldn't substantiate their claims. Everyone wrote it off as tabloid nonsense.
I think they might have been right.
Why?
The piece is by Kohatori. And he's an asshole.
You know him?
Yeah, we go back. And apparently he stormed Genda's office today looking for an interview.
Huh? Doesn't that mean you can ask him yourself? You better get a move on.
I guess I'll have to.
That's meme material. That's meme material. Okay, I think it might be called Gen A. Not sure. That's normal for the UK. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure there were places as well as just as rough as the UK and the rest of the country. So I don't understand what the humor was. It's like I think these people just like seeing people get beat up. It's kind of fucked up. But there were other British memes. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty funny. These terms feel so alien to you as a fiend. As a Finos. I woke up this morning feeling pretty bright. I got a big old feeling that my son is gonna be alright. We call him Hatman. Burn! We call him Hatman. Hatman's on the loose. Knees! We call him Hatman. Whoa, I'm on top of a car, okay. Get out of here. Okay. And then we do this business. Aliens. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Where are the other cool ones? Where's that dance one? There it is. How do I... Oh. Over here. Keeping that one. Remove. Remove. Aliens! Dance of life. Mystical dance. Mystical dance prevents you from dying for a limited time. Yes. Causes your HP to gradually replenish. Mysterious extract that causes your EX gauge to gradually fill. Heavenly Strike, we have that one. Charges all your attacks. Mysterious extract that deals massive damage. Okay, I'm happy with these three. Aliens.
Is that all you got?
Fucking go! I didn't feel a thing.
Still feeling tough?
Yeah! These things are stupid, but I like them.
And stay down.
Anyway. Gen Alpha. Okay. Yeah, I'm scared of Gen Alpha. They're gonna start praising all the stuff that Gen Z are doing, but they're actually not gonna do anything about it. I don't like it. They frighten me. Ah, there it is. Cool. Medicine. It just occurred to you that maybe Hatman is mad because he found out that you've been absorbing his energy. But... Well, how the hell would he have found out about that? We don't exactly walk around talking about it every day. Hello!
Oh, hey, Yagami-san.
What's up, player?
Is Satori still here?
No, he actually left a while ago.
Oh yeah? You really did scare him off then, huh?
More like he couldn't handle Saori-san staring into his soul.
Who can?
By the way,
Oh, it's Mafuyu!
Mafuyu?
I came to offer condolences for Shintani-sensei.
That's not the only reason. Tell Yagami-san straight.
Right.
Oh? Yeah, Sayuri's my type of gal. The fuck? Calm down.
Something you needed to say?
Yes. Well, Izumida wants to take you in, Yagami-kun, for Shintani-sensei's murder.
Does he? A detective by the name of Kuroiwa said I was a material witness, too.
What is going on, Yagami-kun?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing.
Just to be sure, you didn't do it, did you?
How could you even
Me?
ask that?
Kill Shintani?
Yes.
Of course I didn't. How could you even ask?
Oh well.
I'm a prosecutor, remember? Doubting people is my job.
So why does Izumida suspect me? Does he even have anything to go on?
I'm not sure. They're leaving me out of the loop on purpose, I think. But even Morita-san suspects you.
They really don't like me, huh?
I don't think they can charge you with a murder on the grounds of not liking you, Yagami-kun. Well, either way, I'm glad you didn't kill anyone. But if anything comes up, feel free to get in touch. If it's within my power, I'll do what I can to help.
Thanks, Mafuyu.
See you later.
That's nice.
Say goodbye to Genda-sensei for me.
Okay, well,
Did Sugiura-san end up finding anything? What's the latest?
He did. Apparently, Kajihira was trying to get Kazumi to close down the ADDC.
Wait. What?
He wanted to use the center's land for his redevelopment project. But then the AD9 research came out and threw a wrench into things. Kajihira lost a lot of money.
Wait a second. That means he's connected directly to the ADDC.
According to Hattori's article, at least.
Hattori-san wrote about it?
That's why I stopped by. I wanted to ask him about it in person.
So he hangs around when you don't want him, and then when you need him, he's nowhere in sight.
That guy's the worst, seriously.
the guy's an asshole. Ugh.
Hello?
Yagami-san, it's Sugiura. Did a woman just leave that office you hang around in?
Oh, you must mean Mafuyu.
Oh, I didn't know her name. She's pretty, though.
Wait, does that mean you've been following me?
I'll tell you later. I'd worry more about all the Yakuza tailing Mafuyu-san.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like 4 Yakuza. Maybe more. What should I do? We should do something, right?
I'll be right there. Where are you?
Head straight to Theater Square once you're down. And be quick about it, yeah? I can't take them all by myself, Yagami-san.
Fuck. There's always something.
You coming, Yagami-san? Where are you?
I just left Genda's office. How's Mafuyu?
Fine for now. You've gotta hurry, Yagami-san. She's just about to cross Theater Square.
Ah, wait, what can't I go that way for? That way was faster. Good lord. That is a lot of them.
Are you there, Yagami-san? Mafuyu just went left on Theater Avenue.
Got it, thanks.
I'm gonna kick some ass.
She's got even more Yakuza on her tail now. It's way more than 4 by my count.
Are they on her about some Yakuza-related case? What family are they from?
I haven't figured that out. Better just to get over to her quick.
I'm walking as fast as I can. Nah, joking.
Yo, road's closed, pal.
Shut
You're
up.
Yagami, yeah?
I don't have time for this.
Afraid that's not your call. We've got an appointment with the lady prosecutor, you see.
What?
You heard me, asshole. Now step the fuck back, or else!
Or else what? You'll tickle me? Fucking teddy bear, get out of here. Yeah. Not good again. Help us. Damn it, the guy. Don't worry. Damn to the rescue. Sake.
Who are you? And why are
It's a
you
bad
following
joke.
Mafuyu?
Don't think we're giving up that easy.
Yo, need a hand talk?
Yay.
Kaito-san.
I'm kind of bummed you started the party without me, man. I'm raring to go.
What the hell?
Not a second too late. Mind taking care of these guys? I gotta get after Mafuyu.
Mafuyu-chan? She's not in trouble, is she?
Handle it, please. See ya.
I get it. You guys are tailing Mafuyu-chan. I can't exactly let that kind of shit slide, assholes.
Son of a bitch.
Why did he say it like that? That's like the first bad read in this entire game. He didn't say...
Can you hear me, Yagami-san? Are you still coming?
I'm coming. How's Mafuyu?
Son of a bitch.
Over on Nakamichi
What
Street
the
now.
fuck?
Her and, 4 more Yakuza. I don't know if I can take them on my own.
Got it. I'm turning onto Nakamichi Street now.
Hurry, okay?
That was good. I liked that. That was funny.
Watch your back, Yagami-san. Looks like the Yakuza are onto you.
Huh?
All 4 of them are heading your way.
Just a
Got
funny
it.
one.
Keep an eye on Mafuyu for me.
A funny read? Yeah, that is a better way of looking at it. Wrong one. There we go. Oh my ass! Brr. Put down that bicyclette. Just a little kick. Oh, I'm gonna be giggling about that all day.
Yeah, so was I. Right. Hey! Hey, what are you?
Oh!
Let it go! Get off me! Let me go!
Shut up!
Yagami-kun!
Shit.
Get back.
Why? Let's go!
Huh? Hold on a minute.
Yagami, you're going down!
Wait a minute. Oh god, they're dance fighting. Whoa! Yo! Come on, man. Fucking... Give me a break. Knees. Fuck yeah. Oh shit! Thank you for the gift sub. Right, Mum out here keeping our boys fed. Oh. Ah. Okay, it's go time. Ah. Okay, I need to take a sip of juice. Hello, sub badge. There it is. Ah! Oh my god, that's how it feels. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Goodness. The soundtrack and all of the RGG games slap. They got some good musicians. Composers? Same difference.
You okay?
Yeah, I think so. Who were they?
Not a clue. I'm only here because a friend tipped me off. Kaito-san helped too. Don't forget to thank him later.
I don't understand, though. Why would the Yakuza come after me?
Sorry, give me a second.
Are you okay, Yagami-san? How's your friend?
She's okay, thanks to you, Sekira.
Glad to hear it. By the way, I'm tailing that van that tried to nab her.
Great. We'll need to figure out where it was going.
Right.
Hello, Izumida-san? This is Fuji.
Oh yeah, Yagami-san. Those Yakuza were Kyorei. I recognized a few of them from KJR.
Why would the Kyorei go after Mafuyu?
We might be better off asking them that in person. Think you can head over now?
No, I need to make sure Mafuyu gets home safe first. I'll call you later.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Izumida-san says he'll send some officers over for me. The Kyorei clan is a Kansai-based group, yes? They're the ones who were harassing me?
Looks like it. As for why...
To get revenge on the prosecution and police? No, because you're cute. Because you're flipping adorable. Look at you. Because you know me.
I think it was probably to get to me.
Huh?
I got kinda... involved with the Kyorei clan. That's gotta have something to do with this.
What are you doing messing with Yakuza?
For fun.
What is it?
I saw them hit you earlier. Are you hurt?
No.
I'm gonna make sure this never happens again.
Hmm?
I'll sort this out with those Kyorei guys.
You can't. That's not safe. Don't worry about me, okay? I'll stay far away from Kamurocho for a while. In fact, maybe you should come with me, Yagami-kun. Lay low for a while.
Your carriage awaits. You gonna be okay? I'm sorry, but I can't leave now. Not yet.
Why, though?
It looks like the killer we're after now is somehow connected to the murder 3 years ago.
That would mean... the Shinpei Okubo case?
Yeah. Right before Shintani was killed, he tried to contact a researcher named Shono at the ADDC. The same Shono who testified against Okubo in the trial.
That's all you have?
I'm still trying to piece everything together. But I have to keep going until this puzzle is solved.
You know, it's been 3 years since I've seen you this worked up.
Hmm?
It's kind of refreshing, actually.
Huh?
You just look so... alive.
Maybe I am. See you later.
Hello?
Hey, it's Yagami. I'm free now. Where are you?
Oof. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Green already said it, but there nearly was one. Yeah,
Turns
it
out
was
the
very
band
close.
never even left Kamurocho. They all got out at some sketchy cabaret. Place called Honmaruen on Park Boulevard.
Honmaruen.
Kaito-san's heading over too.
Gotcha. I'll be there ASAP.
I hope they go back and actually make it. You know, as a side project, because they seem to like doing that now. They make the main series and then they make a little something on the side for fun. Hopefully that is something they'll do again.
Not a wise choice.
Ugh. Woo. They aren't afraid of returning to that idea. Just gotta come up with a good enough story. Oh, they'll do it. They could do it. They got some great writers on that team. I'd buy it. I mean, I'd try. I've been kind of... I've kind of fallen behind on purchasing RGG games. But... I'd still buy it.
Really, guys?
Really? Really? Like, literally? Like... God damn it! I hate it when the threat level is high. When the threat level is high, it's good for gaining points, but it's annoying because I've got somewhere to be! Leave me alone! Bicyclette. Couldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, you people are just awful to me.
What a waste.
Whoosh. Okay. Oh?
Doc, it's Kaito.
Hey, where are you? I'm almost to the cabaret.
Right out front. Sugiura's here too.
Okay, I'll be there in a sec.
Need more female protags that punch. I agree.
Over here, Tom.
I'm squatting. Why are you squatting in the street like Gollum? What is this?
Look, that's the van we tracked.
Right. Does that mean this is another Curie hideout?
Wouldn't be surprised. Who knows how many of the bastards are gonna be in there. But are you ready to find out?
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, let's roll.
Huh? Hey, do you guys even have a plan?
Yeah.
Don't need one.
What? There could be a freaking army in there.
You could swear.
Doesn't matter how many there are.
Yeah, I don't really care. Besides, I'm not in the mood for strategizing.
Why not?
Come on, man. You think he's gonna let him slide after they hit his girl?
You guys are freaking nuts.
It's okay, you can swear. We don't mind.
All right, it's all Utah. You get to take point on this one.
No fucking stealth this time. After this battle is a big fat cutscene. Well, that's fine. We're only roughly an hour in.
Out, asshole. Can't you fucking read? Wait, aren't you? It's Yagami! Stop where you are!
So, this is where you were gonna drag Mafuyu-chan, huh?
Hmm?
Who gave the order? Was it Murase? Or maybe it was Shibuya?
What's it matter?
We want to talk to the big boys.
Yeah, what he said.
Shut it! But fine! If you want to fight, bring it on, asshole!
I like that one next to him that's got the turtleneck. Oh. Go on, get him. Go on. Yeah! Nice. Cool.
What the...
Hey! You're out of step, dumbass! You're never gonna get any laughs with moves like that! Give me some fire, chuckleheads! Now! Un, deux, trois! Un, deux, trois!
What the shit is this?
Whatever it is, it's killing the mood.
Oniki! It's Yagami! Huh?
Fuck yeah. I'm glad that worked. Holy shit. Oh god, big boy. Oof. Fuck! Okay, that doesn't work anymore. Bro, fuck! Quick, I need a food. Dancer of men in suits. Alright. Listen, I'm not one to judge. But I'm not one to stop what's happening here either. Off my ass! Fuck, this guy's nuts. Oh, this guy's made of concrete or something. Let's fight! Whoa! That feels good.
You're not getting away! Shit! Let go, asshole! It's got my leg! More! Just go, tough! We'll be fine!
Alright, you've got this.
Aha! Yes! This one?
I suck at this.
Yeah, I do suck at this. This one.
Got it.
Yes!
It's Yagami!
Oh god, he's got a bonus!
Holy
fucking coward! Let go of him!
And why would I do that?
Oh, fuck my face! Oh. Much better. Oh. Good God. You think a bullet would do more damage than that? It's so anime, but in the best way. I couldn't agree more.
Another gun? You know those are illegal, right?
Haha, he's so cool. Take out the gunman. I love the dainty kicks. Come on. Huh? I'm Mr. Kick. Whoa. Oh, he threw his sofa at me. Okay, fucking stop that. Oh, damn. Oh, really? It's this one.
Perfect.
There's go-go juice. Fuck yeah. Anything else? No, but there's another door we can go through. This calls for a wire. I have 4 left.
Almost there. Nice.
Nice.
Almost there. Got it.
Nice. Perfect. Ooh. Free stuff. I'm gonna need it. Oh, okay, fine. I see. I see how it is. We were just here. No, we weren't. This place is huge. All right.
Talk!
Kaito-san. Sugira. You made it.
Told ya.
Trust us next time, man.
Right. Let's get going.
Let's go fuck some faces.
Oh shit!
What the?
Drop something!
Wait, that was Japanese. Wait a minute. Oh. Off my ass. Come here, shithead. Very good. Nice. Okay. So flip and go. Oh, wait, door. There, there we go. This is so fucking cool. Oh, it's you again.
Why am I not surprised, Shioya?
I know how to make an entrance, don't I? It's damn good to see you, Yagami. Cry and shame these idiots were so goddamn useless, though. Guess strength in numbers ain't all it's chalked up to be. Pansies. You all trying to get your fingers chopped off tonight? Huh?
You tried to kidnap Mafuyu.
Girls?
You should have just told me if you wanted to fight. Would have been glad to do it at my place. What is it you want?
Well, I've got a little job I need done. You boys in?
What job?
I'm not in the business of being refused, so I needed to take out an insurance policy. That's why I decided to give that girlfriend of yours a little ride.
Fuck off. We would have done it for next to nothing. Almost no questions asked.
We're that desperate?
Damn right. But now this asshole went and hit Mafuyu-chan, so we're never gonna help him, no matter what he says. And even if Tak ends up on board, I'll still kick your ass!
Have a little faith, huh?
A couple of comedians, huh? Fuck it. Looks like I'm just gonna have to bust your pathetic skulls myself. Easier that way, yeah? Now go. Break their fucking faces.
No. All right. Okay, that was a good start. Let's do this properly now. Heal? Oh my god, you're right. Shit! No. No, I'm full. I'll take... Heal! Yeah! Eat pancakes. Oh, come on.
Give me all you got!
You guys sleeping on the job? Take him out, boys!
Ha ha! Woo. Oh my god! On mine! I'm glad I used those abilities. That would have been a really long fight.
Hey, look who it is. Your old buddy Hattori, isn't it?
Great. And who's the old man?
Well, well. Never thought I'd be running into him here.
Huh?
So, you're the ones from the Yagami Detective Agency.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
Oh shit! Don't be afraid to use EX Heat if you have 1 or 2 segments filled. Shit is super helpful. Damn right. Damn Skippus. Previously, in my ass. Skip. Yeah, they were more clothed. I don't understand the schoolgirl outfit though. That's I'm not comfortable with that.
That old man is the person responsible for all 10,000 employees in the Kajihira group. Shigeru Kajihira.
So he's the guy.
You're familiar with Hattori-san here, yes? He's told me a great deal about you, Yagami-san.
Me?
He even included me in on the perfect way to get inside your head.
You better not be talking about Mafuyu-chan.
As I understand it, you two are practically family. The young lady is quite fond of you, you know.
I take it you're the one who gave Shioya the order to kidnap her then?
I wanted to see what you were capable of.
Huh?
Now that I know the Kure clan will leave you alone, I can guarantee that.
And let me guess, there's a condition?
There's something I'd like you to do. A job only a detective can handle.
Here we go.
A year ago, I set in motion a plan to redevelop a massive plot of land owned by the Ministry of Health.
Yeah, I know. Hattori-san's article told me as much.
Sharp. Our plan was to take over the entire medical institute. That's enough land there for 3 or 4 Kamurochos. So I struck a deal with Minister Kazami and bought up the surrounding properties for next to nothing. All that remained was closing down the ADDC and the other arms of the institute. But I don't have enough time on this planet to wait for that to just happen naturally. So I turned to a man named Hashiki.
Here's a shot of the man.
At the time, Hashiki was the vice director of the ADDC. But tempting him to join me was easy enough. But soon we were working together to sabotage the center.
Sabotage?
Yes, he drove out the ADDC's most promising talent and sold their cutting-edge research to rival labs. He performed his part admirably.
Sounds like a real douchebag, if you ask me.
So you're saying you bought off a government official?
Yes, and it was easy. But then, just as the ADDC was on its last legs, something breathed life back into it.
Which was?
AD9. Minister Kazami did a complete 180. He took Kido's side and vowed to keep the center open. That drug ruined the whole damn operation.
And where's Hashiki now?
Dead.
What?
He was beaten to death some 6 months ago.
Somebody murdered the vice director of the ADDC?
They're still not sure who was responsible. The cops wrote it off as a drunken brawl, and that was the end of it. Yagami-san, I want you to investigate Hashki's death. I have reason to believe it was premeditated.
What makes you think that? You sound pretty sure.
He was suspicious of AD-9. Thought it was all a hoax.
A hoax? But why?
Just when we started talking about closing the center, along came this revolutionary new drug to save the day. The timing was too convenient. That's what Hashki thought, at least. He was sure that there was more to AD-9 that met the eye. So he did some digging, and not long after, he was murdered.
Are you saying Director Kido bumped him off? It's a pretty serious accusation.
If that were the case, I'd still be able to shutter the center. The redevelopment project would begin anew, and all my investments would finally turn a profit. But as of right now, I'm 100 billion in the red.
That's a lot of money.
I can't leave that large an investment on the table.
No wonder you're so hung up.
The ADDC is hiding something. I'm sure of it. And that lawyer, Shintani, was close to figuring out what. At least until he got his eyes gouged out. Things are not all they seem to be at the ADDC. And if that's the case, you must want to know the truth too, Yagami-san. That's why I came to you. There's nobody else I could ask to do this.
Hattori-san. Mafuyu almost got kidnapped thanks to you. Anything you want to say?
Chairman Kajihira pretty much kidnapped me, too. Going after your girl wasn't my idea. I was just looking out for myself.
Still feels like you owe us an apology. That guy's the fucking worst.
Hey, shouldn't we roll out of here? Our friend's just about waking up.
Good point. Let's go.
That was a lot of info. Yeah, let's not get into the schoolgirl outfit talk. It's messed up. The Minecraft brainworms. I gotta admit, I've got the Minecraft itch too, but I'm not gonna touch it.
Hashki. Used to be vice director of the ADDC. Mm-hmm. Murdered in Kamurocho 6 months ago. Sorry to spring this on you, Hoshino. Think you could get all that for me by tomorrow? Okay, thanks.
Well, looks like that's it for today. See you at Genda's tomorrow?
Sounds good.
Night, boys.
Yagami-san.
What's up, Sugira?
I was just thinking, teaming up with you was the right call. Should make some progress on my investigation now that Kajihira himself is out in the open.
I wouldn't have saved Mafuyu without you either. Thanks again.
No prob. Let me know if anything else comes up.
But yeah, I do have the Minecraft itch, but I'm not gonna touch it. Because I know the universe is a bitch. I know the second I get into it, I'll get all of my Minecraftness out, and then Nivell 2 will happen, and I'll be like, shit. I don't want to play now. So I'm just gonna wait. And just keep it all in. This game teeters on the edge of uncanny. It doesn't quite cross, but sometimes the characters move and it almost does. When your character looks realistic. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, I do notice that sometimes too. I do notice that sometimes too. This probably isn't happening this year. It probably isn't happening. Tell you the truth. I really don't think it'll ever come out. And that's not because I don't have faith in Neb. I just don't think it'll ever be good enough. I think Neb has got the perfectionist bug in him. He can't release it.
Bring it on.
Woo-wee. I think whatever Neb has is probably good enough for everybody. But I also believe that he thinks... I don't know. Maybe it's not. That's a big problem with artists, though. If you stare at the same project forever, it just looks like ass. It does. I fucking hate looking at Nova Power now, you know. I really do. Every time I load it up to scramble with it, I look at it and go, this game looks like shit, but I know that's a lie. There's just a worm in my brain telling me that. So I have to keep pushing back that. I have to keep pushing that thought away, because I know it's nonsense. That this game is good enough. When I release it, people are gonna like it, and that's it. The game looks fine. Apecraft also has failed on numerous occasions. Yeah, we tried to launch it twice, and it bumbled. It bumbled into bubbles.
Got it.
Hello, my kitties! It's been a long time since we've seen you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Time to rest. The drug may be a hoax. It hasn't been proven yet, but it does make sense. How many points do I have? Let's take a look. Hey, I can purchase my combo booster. Though I should probably wait for my attack level thing. That's buying the more expensive one makes sense. To me, at least. And it's only 2,000 more. I can wait. Dip dip doo. Also, I want to check out the doctor. The sewer doctor. I wanna go see him.
Not a wise choice.
Defend yourself. Sewer Doctor, Batman character for sure. Sewer Doctor. I am Dr. Sewer, and I'm gonna. Oh God, you're not gonna like it, but I'm gonna do something. I'm totally in for that new Batman villain. Totally in for that. You try another go at launching Apecraft, but I have no motivation. To tell you the truth, neither do I. After the second failure, I just... made me really sad. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to... I don't want to keep feeling sad. I don't want to... There's only so many times you can make me burn my hand on the stove before I'm like, I'm not going near that. You also just don't have the worm, so you know that's I can't ask you. I can't ask you to do something if you don't have the worm for it. Oh my God, he's flying. Ooh, a play pass. I should in my free time, I should log into this and just use up all of my play passes to get some money. Just so I don't have to worry about it for main game. you would have joined Ape Crap nowadays. Ape Crap nowadays. Yeah. Yeah. There's a worm in your brain.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. I need a checkup. Hey. Just a thought.
Yagami-san.
Wait, hold on, why? Oh, I clicked don't pay, beg your pardon. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, my hyper PC, my PC that's stimming every day.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san. Let's get another. Oh, my maximum carrying capacity for these things is 3 in total. I didn't know that. Means you could probably run one of the bigger Minecraft mod packs now. That's true, but I really... I don't want mods now. I don't like them now. It's... I don't want them. I used to like them. I used to like mods. I even used to like the quality of life mods that, you know, just make the game run a bit better. But even now I'm just like, I don't care for them anymore. I think the only mod I would run nowadays is Sodium. And that's just to get a smoother FPS, and I think that's about it. The problem was he didn't know it well enough to start playing modded. Plus Sniper was still a thing, and I don't want to do 2 things at once. Firstly, you find vanilla boring, hence the lack of Minecraft worms.
There you are, Talk.
Ah!
Kaito-san, you're here early.
Who am I speaking to?
Early bird nabs the murderer, yeah? Hoshino-kun dug up some dirt on Hashiki.
I heard the Kyorei clan attacked Mafiu last night.
You already talked to her?
Yeah. She seemed... happy. Probably because you came to the rescue.
Oh shit. You probably play a mod multiplayer. You personally prefer vanilla, maybe light mods on top.
Yagami-san.
Is Genda-sensei still out of commission?
No, he'll be here this afternoon. He didn't sound very energetic when we spoke, though.
Gotcha.
Anyway, back to what you asked me last night. I looked into Hashiki's murder.
Hold up. I want to hear this too.
Toru Hashiki, former vice director of the ADDC. 51 years old at the time of his death 6 months ago. Found lying face down in a Kamurocho back alley in the middle of the night. He was unconscious, horribly beaten. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later.
It took that long?
Yes. Apparently he was comatose the entire time.
Were there any witnesses?
Not to the crime itself, no. However, quite a few people saw Hashiki in a drunken argument beforehand. With a man in a black raincoat. And that's all we know about the culprit.
A black raincoat?
As far as I can tell, the police never found him, but who knows how hard they looked, right? And, well, that's all I could find. Little more than a general overview.
Thanks, Hoshino-kun. This is great for now.
Kajihira claimed Hashiki's murder was premeditated, yes?
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
But there's no evidence to support it whatsoever.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If the culprit intended to kill Hashiki, wouldn't he have finished the job? Seems kind of sloppy. On the other hand, if it was just an unfortunate run-in, the circumstances would make more sense.
I don't know. I think it's the other way around.
Huh?
If you ask me, whoever killed Hashiki was a freaking pro.
What makes you say that?
Yes, do tell.
Just look at the end result. Hashiki died and whoever's responsible got away with it. Now imagine if the cops found him dead in that alley. That alone would be cause for investigation. If he's just unconscious, though, it's easier to just call it a street brawl and move on. I mean, that's just another day in Kamurocho, right?
True enough. I suppose the incident never made the news because his death didn't come until so much later. Despite how well known he was in the scientific community, that is.
So the killer beat Hoshiki until he sustained a fatal wound, then backed off? Is such a thing even possible?
It is if you're a pro. Guys that good totally exist. It's just rare to see it happen. Know what I mean?
I admit it would make sense, but we can't say for sure without evidence.
More or less.
What kind of evidence do you mean?
Something like an investigation report. I want to know the cause of death. Which I guess means another visit to our old friend Ayabe, huh?
I'm way ahead of you. Called him myself last night, but
But what?
his hands are tied because of all this Kuroiwa business.
Should have known.
We got someone else coming in his place, though. Meeting at the same place as before. Lamont. You're gonna come, right?
Sure, let's do it.
Oh my god! Aesthetic world gen mods. Add plants and animals and food. Stuff but vanilla is your favorite. Never really fiddled around with mods that much. You know, thinking about it some more, probably adding bananas would make me happy. That's a really stupid mod though. Just doesn't do anything, just a new item.
Looks
Oh.
like we got some company.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. These guys are Matsugane.
Weird. I don't think they're too happy with us.
Oh, yeah? Well, what gave it away?
Maybe they think we're working with the Kyorei clan.
Either way, doesn't look like they want to talk it over.
Yeah, relaunch Apecraft, but the only thing is just bananas. That would be funny.
Fuck!
Fucking bananas, mate. Such a crude idea to just put grabs in place of punches. Oh god, there's so many. Hello, Nebus. This is GTA. Just points. Oh my
Come on,
god!
Doc. Let's get out of here.
Your neck!
Right.
Let's hit it.
Oh. He's shaking too. You okay, man? Okay, yeah, I think it's okay. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my lord. Five Freddy! The fivest of Freddy's. You've never seen that before. And you've played through this several times. This is why we stream, baby. Got that on camera. Poor Pep. Poor Pep and her lonely pep prattles in the Minecraft world. and then a camel farts and she... It's a good day for all, really.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here, Kaito. Are you okay? Where did you go?
Got it.
All we gotta do now is meet up with Ayabe's boy.
Any idea what he looks like?
Nope. Bet he'll talk to us first, though.
Let's hope so. Well, time to start looking.
Well, let's go looking. It's streamer luck. Video games work as intended up until you press the live button. So true.
Excuse me, sir.
Hmm?
You don't look suspicious at all. Y'all talking Minecraft? Yeah, we're dabbling. We're dabbling in our brain worms. We all have brain. We've got worms in our brain.
Are you talking to me?
Sit. Seat next to me. Hurry.
Hmm?
So true. I opened up Minecraft yesterday and I said to myself, this video game...
Do I know you, or...?
This is no time for jokes.
I'm not?
Can you please... Now, are you okay doing this here? Or would you rather go somewhere a little quieter?
The fuck is happening?
Can we slow down for a second?
No, we can't. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, but doing it right here?
Sorry?
Alright, listen, you're very pretty, and you clearly know what you're about, but I'm more of a take it slow kind of guy, you know? I don't like to rush into these things.
Yagami-kun, can you seriously not tell it's me?
Wait, who? What the heck? Mafuyu?
I hate to break it to you, but when a woman comes on that strong, she's not after what you think she is.
Right. Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm here on behalf of Ayabe.
Wait, but... really? Why did Ayabe send you?
He gave me a call this morning out of the blue. Said he needed me to help you in his stead. Here's the investigation report on Hashki's murder. This is what you want, right?
You took it from the prosecutor's office? Isn't that, you know, problematic?
Hence the disguise. Think it's okay to hand it over here? This is really intense.
Alright, try to stay calm.
It's okay. Think of it as a thank you for saving me yesterday. One more thing. Regarding Prosecutor Izumida.
Hmm?
They're planning to arrest you. Under suspicion of murdering Shintani-sensei. I suggest you figure something out quick.
Oh, damn.
Will do. Thanks.
Bye then.
This guy.
Who was that? She was smoking.
That was Ayabe's replacement.
Huh? What do we got here?
Oh, what do we got here? It's just pictures of Nebula fan art. Oh my god, this stuff's amazing. You made a clip of that moment, and when you clicked back, it was a close-up of boobs. It's the internet. You just finished playing Lego Batman 3 and you got like an hour left of Republic Commando, so I probably start single-player stream will today. Okay, Jackie. I believe you. I'll hold your hair.
This is the investigation report from Hashki's murder.
Mafuyu stole it from the prosecutor's office.
Mafuyu-chan? Are you saying that woman was her?
Yeah, I just made the same mistake.
Can we please...
You should check this stuff out, Talk.
There we go. Why did that take me 2 intervals?
This is Hashiki's resume. Looks like he was pretty well educated.
They brought him on as vice director 4 years ago. Meaning, he was already with the ADDC when you were busting your ass defending Okubo.
Seems like he and Kido were responsible for deciding how much money to give each project. Hashiki had more influence than I realized.
This here is a map of the crime scene. Hashiki was found lying here. An hour before that, he was seen drinking at a cabaret. This one, a place called the Queen Rouge. They charge an arm and a leg, but hell if they don't make bank off it.
Was Hashiki drinking alone while he was there?
Nah, looks like one of his colleagues was with him. Wait, it was that guy, Shono.
So the two of them came all the way from the center just to grab a few drinks. The question is, why?
Beats me. After they left the club, Shono grabbed a cab by himself. He claims he went back to the center and had a chat with Kido. The taxi company's records back that up.
Meaning Shono has an alibi. Kido too.
Yep. As for Hashiki, he had an argument with a man in a black raincoat. Then they found him on the ground. Shit beat out of him. 3 weeks later, he was dead.
That's horrible.
Cause of death was a cerebral contusion due to blunt trauma. The culprit hit him 14, maybe 15 times. No fingerprints, so he must have been wearing gloves.
All right. I think we understand how it all went down.
So, what's our next move?
I want to take a little field trip. See for ourselves where they found Hashiki. The Queen Rouge is right near there too.
Thank you for the snack, Jackie. I should play a video game again. And play the video game. The big one. You could set up Apecraft again, but not making any compromises. The world will be random and no mods.
Let's roll, Talk.
Okay. That's a fair compromise. You know, yeah, if we were to do Apecraft Season 3, I think that would be the only thing I'd be okay with, because if we do it with mods, if we try to make a map again, I don't want to put effort into something that'll just flop. But throwing something at the wall just for the heck of it, I'm more into that. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Pop needs food. What is it? You don't have permission to touch my fur. I'll touch it here. Apecraft Redux. Sleepy and hungry. Very. I don't like the idea of Pep being a goblin. That doesn't make me happy. But the thing is, imagining GW as a goblin, that feels right. Peppermint Goblin.
Keep up, huh?
Peppermint Goblin sounds like a, like some kind of independent beer or something. Like an API.
Where'd you go?
It's like a minty ale. If you can imagine such a thing. You're basically an internet goblin. I don't think I'm a goblin. I like the I don't think. I mean, last time I checked, I think I was not a goblin, but... yeah, API.
Guess not.
Don't drink an API, kids.
How's this?
Wow. You look so lifeless. You could get a job doing this.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, so, 6 months ago, just past 11 p.m., Hashiki and Shono finish drinking. Shono gets in a cab. Hashiki stays and argues with a man in a raincoat. After which he was found here, beaten half to death.
But Shono got in the cab on Showa Street. Meaning Hashki and his friend went somewhere else just so they could have their little scuffle.
It's definitely quieter here. Maybe this is always where the murderer planned to kill Hashki.
And what makes you say that?
I don't know. Just a hunch.
Big Mr. Detective. Anyway, I think we got all we can. Nothing's gonna be left from 6 months ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Keep up, huh?
I don't think this applies to me. Goblin. Obama's a goblin. They keep putting chemicals in the water, making the frogs gay. Oh. Thank you, Alex Jones.
Wait up, Top.
Queen Rouge.
So even stuffy, honest scientists come to places like this.
Hashki wasn't exactly honest. Or a scientist. I was on Kajihira's payroll, remember?
Looks like they're not open yet. Hope someone's in there. Where'd you go?
Apecraft Redemption. Is there another word meaning redemption or something similar to that begins with an A? Because then we could just call the server ACA for short.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Apecraft's Avenge.
We're not open yet, sir. May I ask who you are?
Absolution.
I must also point
These
out
are all
that this
good.
club is members only.
Oh, you know a Hashki from the ADDC? He told us to stop by.
Hashki-san? Sorry, I've never heard of him. All recommendations must come from a current member.
It's a synonym for redemption. Adesute. What?
You know Hashiki-san's dead, right? He got beaten to death 6 months ago, right after leaving your club.
Who are you? You're clearly not cops.
We're private investigators. Yagami Detective Agency. We want to know what happened that night.
You think I'm a goddamn elephant man? I can't
What?
remember something from that long ago.
We don't need you to tell us. You have girls working here, yeah? If possible, I'd like to talk to the girl who sat with Hashiki-san.
Get out of my face. I have no obligation to help you. How about this? I'll talk to you once you're a member. If you can get a recommendation, that is. Let me say, though, our rates aren't exactly what I would call cheap.
I don't have time to go hunt down a recommendation.
Then get out of my face.
Hold on. You guys are recruiting?
And?
Think this girl fits the bill? Pretty damn fine, huh?
Well, she's not bad, I guess.
Not bad. You, my friend, have impossibly high standards.
Look, we only go for the hottest chicks. That's how we rake in the big bucks. But there's more to being hot than just looks. You gotta have something extra. Some charm, you know?
What the hell are you doing, Kaito-san? Mafuyu's gonna be pissed.
If you can think of a better way, be my guest. All Mafuyu's gotta do is get hired and find out what Shono and Hashiki were talking about.
Don't be an idiot. We can't ask her to do that.
In that case, how about her?
Saori-san? She wouldn't stand more of a chance than Mafuyu did.
Who else do we got?
Whoa, who's that? Now there's a girl I want to see.
Huh?
That photo's not doing her any favors, but polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Trust me, boys.
See what I mean? Even Hoshino-kun's got the hots for her.
Seriously?
You run this club, yeah?
That's right. Please bring that friend of yours over here. I want to see her for myself. Hell, I'll hire her on the spot.
I think we can manage that. Come on, Talk.
She's not going to say yes to that.
I'll be waiting!
Hello, Sayori. Could you be a cabaret star? Just for a laugh, you know?
Well, looks like we're sending Saori-san in there. It's the quickest way.
Easier said than done. How are we even gonna get her on board?
I don't know. She likes dessert, right? Just give her something sweet and call it a day.
You think she'd really go for that? I bring sweets to the office all the time.
Sounds to me like you're gonna need the Kaito of desserts. A dessert to crush all other desserts.
Oh, yeah? What'd you have in mind?
Do I look like a dessert menu? This is all you, buddy.
It was your idea, jackass.
This orange shirt guy. The orange shirt man. I forget his name. It's never mentioned, really. Apecraft goes wild. I don't want that to be publicized. Who should I ask where to find a killer dessert? Sayori would know where to find an amazing dessert. She likes sweets. Ayabe? Maybe. Mafuyu, definitely not. Tsukumo? I'm gonna go with my gut. She would be suspicious. Oh, fine.
How's it going, Yagamishi?
There's something I need help finding.
What is it this time?
I need the king of desserts. Something that a sweet-tooth hound would do anything to get.
That's the oldest trick in the book. You think a modern woman's gonna fall for that one?
Oh yeah, guys still do it and girls still eat it up.
Really? Dating sounds pretty stupid. But anyway, I'm up for a search. Hit me with some keywords.
Let's try sweets and limited.
Let's give it a shot. Sharing my screen with you now.
Whoa.
Hundreds of hits too many. Can't do a lot with results like that.
So much for limited.
Let's try adding another word to narrow it down, Yagamishi.
Matcha red bean Sayori open. This is too silly to not press.
Incredible! You narrowed it down to one result.
Really? Nice.
It's Hoshio's account.
Yagamishi.
Oh, this one isn't gonna work. Let's try a different word.
Okay, open.
Yeah, that one brought it down a lot. Smart. I've never thought to go by the shop and not the snack.
I mean, she can't have had a dessert from a store that just opened.
That's my Yagamishi. Should be easy to keep going from here.
Yeah, let's toss Kamurocho into the mix. That did it.
What do we have here? Famous Kyoto sweet shop Takemitsu's Kamurocho branch now open on Shichifuku Street.
Perfect. I'll head over there now.
You know those are limited quantity, right? I don't know if you can still get them this time of day.
Guess I should get moving then.
I don't know who you're going through all this trouble for, but she's a lucky girl. Good luck, Yagamishi.
Gotta run, Tsukumo. Thanks again.
I'll be rooting for you.
So, if you do reboot Apecraft, you'll pretty much be only doing creative mode stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. You'll be able to erect cool buildings a lot faster than the rest of us would. And it would be kind of neat to, like, pop on after a day, only to find a fucking heckin' huge tower, and just be like, oh my god, where did this come from? I could bribe you with pies, pastries, cakes, and some gola. I think, yeah. It's easy. Oh my god, no.
Everyone raves about this place online. We're so lucky they opened a branch here in Kamurocho.
Why are you talking like that when your boss is being harassed?
Look, pal. I don't care how long you've been running in Kyoto. If you want to open a shop in this town, you gotta follow the rules. I told you. I already submitted all my documents.
We don't give a shit about your documents. This is about knowing your place.
You don't mean, protection money?
Protection? I don't know what you're talking about. We just want to make sure you're following the rules.
Excuse me. Mind if I squeeze past you fellas?
Then who the hell are you, huh?
Sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to come back later. We're in the middle of something.
I'm looking for one of your special mochi, sir.
This ain't a joke, asshole! We're talking here!
You better beat it before this gets ugly.
If anyone needs to beat it, it's you.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody might see you shaking this poor guy down and call the cops. Heck, I'll do it myself.
You think you're safe because you're a civilian, huh? We'll think again. Come on! Let's wreck this shithead. Show these Kyoto fucks how things work around here.
Shit, I hate this. The Apecraft games. Oh my lord. Where'd that other guy go? Oh. Dip and try to order the world's cutest Pikachu plushie from Japan via a proxy server.
Dude,
did it work?
What the shit?
Leave now and I won't call the cops. Now go.
Damn it.
Hey, thank you so much, sir.
Oh, that? That was nothing. As I was saying, I'm looking for one of your special mochi.
My apologies, sir. We're all sold out for today.
Sold out? Oh, damn it. I should have come sooner.
Wait, sir. I think I have one.
Huh?
We keep a few separate from our regular sales batch, you know, for TV interviews and like. There still should be some of those left.
Wow. You guys are the real deal. Think I could buy one?
You can have one for free after what you did today. I insist.
Really? Well, I guess if you don't mind.
Free food!
Well, I should be going. Thank you again, sir.
Desert turf war anime? I'd be into that. Building massive towers and coliseums, all in very unlucky places. Oh, I don't have long to go to build up my attack. Not long to go at all. Okay, let's keep going. Brought the plush on our waiting for it to be shipped. The warehouse currently serves a very trying to get it cheaper by off eBay too. Holy shit! I'm glad it paid off. Yeah, proxy servers are fun. You can do some mad shit with that. That's how snipers work on eBay. You could set up a proxy server. You can program a proxy server to scan for specific shapes and interact with that shape. So if there's like a buy button or something, then you can program your proxy server to refresh every like 5 seconds or something. And if it interacts with a certain element that's a shape that you programmed for, it'll buy it immediately. And that's how sniping works. It's really fucked up. That's how these scalpers get all their cool stuff. Paid off until you have the plush, but so far you're pleased. Yes. Bigger underground means more space for another lava cut. That's right. The last Apecraft happened before the world expansion update. I forgot all about this. Oh my god, it'll be huge. It's gonna be huge. Ah.
Genda-sensei, how do you feel?
Fine, I guess. Just got back in the office.
Oh, sorry, son. I got you this.
Takes. Leaves.
Yagami.
Sorry, do you mind if I talk to Sari-san real quick?
This comes first. We've got business.
Huh?
Take a seat.
Take a sheet. Run by human shoppers, though. They have specific service schedule. Oh, I see. That's very clever. A lot of shops should do that to avoid, you know, scalpers getting all the good stuff. That's very clever indeed.
You're not talking your way out of this one, Yagami. Hoshino-kun told me everything.
Everything about...
all this shit with Shintani. I told you to back off, but you went and dug even deeper. Now you've got Hoshino-kun wrapped up in this. Shintani was practically a son to me. Sure, I told you that before. Knowing he's gone, I can barely get up in the morning. My appetite's gone too, and I'm just forcing down food. What am I gonna do if I lose you and Hoshino-kun too? Something came to me when I was in bed thinking about this. If things keep going down this path, is it even wise to keep this office up and running? That's not how I want to think about it, though.
Huh?
One of my own gets murdered, and I respond by lying in bed whimpering about it? Not happening. If you don't have the will to fight, you're never gonna last in this town. Every single person in Kamurocho's pursuing a dream, trying to claw their way forward, bit by bit. If you don't want to get your ass chewed up and spat out, you gotta keep fighting, even if you have to fake it. If I can't fight after what happened to Shintani, I might as well just close up shop. Yagami, you're serious about this, aren't you? You really want to avenge Shintani?
Yes.
Good. In that case, Hoshino-kun is at your disposal. I'll eat the cost till this murder is solved. We're gonna find Shintani's killer, no matter what. And until we do, I'll pitch in however I can. You just say the word.
Thank you, Genda-sensei.
One condition, though. No more victims. After everything that's already happened, I can't afford to lose anyone else.
We'll be careful. As for the next step in our investigation, I'm gonna need a little help from Sari-san.
Saori-kun?
Good, aren't they? By the way, there's something I need to ask you.
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on, Sari-san. You ate all that mochi, didn't you?
Those were a trap. I don't approve such trickery.
Come on. Could be fun being a hostess for a day. Though what that club owner sees in you is beyond me, that's for sure.
It'll be fine, Sari-san. We're not asking you to be their #1 girl.
No.
If we got you a new dress, you'd look the part. It'll be one of those extreme makeovers.
No.
What about that mochi? I'll get you some more if you do it.
No.
I don't think she's gonna budge, Yagami.
Guess not. I don't even know if the manager was that serious anyway.
What do you mean, not that serious? What do you see when you look at Saori-san, huh?
No, it's not that. She's just clearly not into the idea.
Why would she be with the way you're approaching it? Talking about how she doesn't have to be the #1 girl or giving her a makeover. If you'd look a little closer, maybe you'd understand. Saori-san could be the best hostess in this whole damn town if she wanted to. Isn't that right, Saori-san?
If you really believe that, I guess I could give it a try.
Wait, what?
I'll do it. I'll be Kamurocho's #1 hostess.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, you can pick out a dress, Yagami-san. And she'll need a haircut and makeup, too. You don't mind shelling out for this, do you?
No, it's fine, but I have to pick the dress?
Don't worry. There's a shop around here that caters exclusively to hostesses looking for outfits. You can't go wrong at a place like that.
But how's she gonna be the best if she goes to the same store as all the other girls?
The primary goal here is finding out what Hoshiki and Shona were talking about, right?
Yeah.
Then stop complaining. Becoming the best will just happen naturally. Let's go, Yagami-san. We have a dress to buy.
See? I knew you had it in you.
That worked out just fine.
Yeah, but I'm kinda afraid of what'll happen if things don't go well at the club.
I'm sure it'll go great. Knowing Saori-san, how could it not?
That was scary. Do I remember the original Lava Coliseum? I do, and I remember finding it accidentally. It scared me. Your Pokemon merch from a small proxy store that you entire business model was brought to European Japanese. Says COVID. Oh wait, I think I remember you talking about this. Yeah.
Yagami-san. The go-to place for Saori-san's dress is La Marche, over on Showa Street. That's where all the hostesses in Kamurocho buy their clothes.
And why do you know that exactly?
A good number of our clients happen to be cabaret girls. Anyway, send me a picture of Saori-san once you've picked a dress out. I'll recommend a good stylist based on what you go with.
It feels like this really ought to be you doing this.
Yeah. Saori is a neat chick. Whoa.
I'm ready, Yagami-san.
Yep, let's do it. We should start with the dress.
You're not gonna comment on me jumping out of your office window? That's fine. I have dinner! It is potatoes and fish. I don't know what it is. That's what I'd like right now, though. I'd like some new potatoes with a salmon steak. With some It is potatoes and fish? Are you fucking kidding me? French fries and fish sticks, to be exact. I'm a bit scared. That's too much of a coincidence just to... Ah! You guys are... Oh my lord! Ah!
This again?
Yeah, as I was saying, I'd like some new potatoes.
Really, guys?
A salmon steak. And I'd like some green beans and asparagus. With a dollop of tartar sauce. Yum, 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 yum. That would be delicious. I would love that. That would be... I would like that right now. That's what I'm feeling. But I don't have a lot of money, you see. So I can't really exactly go out and buy a salmon steak. Fucking hell. You're gonna get more into ape crap solution idea. Want you to set up
Not a wise choice.
when you get home from work? Sure, why not? Let's do this. Why the hell not? I mean, now's a good time to try it, right? Everybody's got the Minecraft worm. Perhaps we can bribe them. So you guys want to play Minecraft, huh? Well, there's a server that's just opened. Anyway. Oh my, that's one of the best seasonal meals. I do like a good slamming. Though it is rather expensive. I don't get to eat it often. What I will be eating later, though, is a burger. I got myself some cheap patties and some buns. You have anxieties about joining Discord servers? Pep hath the Minecraft worm but isn't part of the ape server. That's fine, honestly. We can... This doesn't have to be an official thing. If Pep wanted to join, we can just... I don't know who I'd talk to, but I guess we'd pass on the information somehow. Oh wait, no, I got Scoots' information. Yeah. And Rise. You know what? Never... Yeah, well, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Welcome.
Gee, who could I talk to? I wonder who lives with Peppermint.
We're looking for a dress.
It's a fucking
one
mystery.
For a club called Queen Rouge. Any recommendations?
I guess we'll never
But of course.
find out.
Now then, our dresses are right this way.
Oh my god, we makeover! Oh. Okay, GW. You seem to be the one that understands this lady the most, so what dress are we picking? This is all you, buddy. You're putting me on the spot. It's like, it's been... Do you know how many times you've exclaimed? When I'm at work? You're distracting me. I could take over, but it will be my style of woman. Which is... honestly, just classy. I like the classy broads. If I set up a server, you might join and do a bit of building, since that's all you do in Minecraft. Don't have any games going on right now. Cool. Jackie, valid. Rymom's first Minecraft. This is generally a funny inclusion, you appreciate it. Rymom, join your Discord server, please. You could choose if no one wants to, yeah? She will look great in anything. That's the right answer. GW's got the heart of gold. Okay, Pep. Time to give Sayori-san a makeover. What dress? You got this. I have got faith in you, Pep. You know, honestly, I'm, I don't know, that... nah, it shows too much cleavage. I want something classy. Yet. Maybe something like that, but... to tell you the truth, I don't know. You like the lilac one on the second row. Under the poncho dress? The yellow one is also good. Long blue is also good. These are all... There's a lot of dresses here that are pretty good. You know what? I'm actually... Lilac is next to the blue. You talking about this one or this one? I don't know what lilac is. Is it a purple? I guess it must be. These are both purple. This is the lilac. Okay. That was your first choice. Let's go for it. I'll choose a colour. Yeah, well. A tiara! You know, personally, I don't think she needs like a headband, but you tell me. Flower, headband, tiara. We can go without. I kind of like the flower, actually. That's cute. Simple headband or nothing? You know what? I say nothing. Glasses? She does wear glasses in the office. We could make this easier for her. Snazzy frames or frameless? I wear frameless. I don't like frames anymore. I don't like seeing a border around my vision. Defo glasses. Either are good. I think she looks good in frames. Yeah. Earrings! You can't see her ear. Hold on, can we... Damn, we have to do everything else before we can do her hair. I can't see her earrings though. Her hair is... Oh no, wait, you can see it through the hair. Oh, that's good of the game. Okay. So we've got circles, rings, hearts, a cross! Jesus Christus! Pearls, active hearts, the star. Oh, the star's a good touch. That's funny. You go for the pearl earrings next to the Christus. Yeah, they're nice. I know how to treat a woman. Yeah, the pearls are classy. I like the pearls. That's nice. Necklace. Elegant. Chain. Triple lace. the brilliant. Pearls. Onyx. We could go with the pearl again. Keep the theme. This is suddenly a styling stream. We gotta get this right. How the hell are we gonna get the information if we don't do this? If we choose the pearls, they will complement her earrings. Actually, both of these work with her earrings. I've got a bit of a bias though. Whenever I see a pearl necklace, all I can think about is Marge Simpson. So it's... I'm gonna have to go for this. Yeah. Alright. Nails! I can't see, the vision is blurry. How far back do I need? Okay. That... there? Alright, good. Why does the camera blur? I want to see. Yellow? Really? Pink, black, rainbow. The white next to the red. The pinkus? Oh, it's a very light pink. We've got contradiction here. I hear one say yellow. I hear one say this. You know what? She's rocking. Jackie, help! Get the artist in here. Is it wheat or yellow? Pink is nice, but you'd say yellow complements her better. It's a shame we can't get a full body. Yellow does contrast well the dress. You know what? Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. Rings! I don't like rings. I think rings are ugly. I think the only good ring is the most simplest ring you can get, but that's me. What do you guys think? I think rings that look like these... I think the... You don't think she needs a ring? I don't either. No. I know how to woman. Oh, a classy wristwatch. Maybe. Simple watch, a gorgeous watch, or a designer watch. A watch could work. The gorgeous one? Really? The simple watch? Uh-oh. Here we go again. Fuck's sake. You two, you know. Simple watch is too red for the rest of the outfit? It's funny because I was thinking this one. The silver blends well with her dress. And these two colors are too bold. The gold goes well with her fingernails. That's too red. Silver is fine. The silver one is better. All right. What's this? Braces? Oh, wrist braces. Well, she's already wearing a watch. Do we really need more? I'm gonna make an executive decision here and say no. Perfume! Too bad smell-o-vision isn't a thing. Belle. A popular perfume that raises the wearer's spirits. Mignon. A show-stopping perfume that keeps the wearer calm in any situation. Raises her spirits or keeps her calm. What do you think would be more useful for this lady? Spirits? Yeah. I think she would have no problem with keeping calm. She's just that kind of girl. So yeah. Perfume gives you migraines. So I'll refrain from this. Exit? Yep. Alright, now we need to go get her hair done. This is strange. The sound effects in that minigame. Bling!
How's it going in there, Sari-san? Almost done?
Hold on a second. I don't usually dress like this.
You know, it almost feels like we're on a date.
Mafia won't be happy about that.
Oh?
Sari-san, you've known Mafuyu since you were a kid, right?
Yes, we were close in our early teens, but then we grew distant and didn't reconnect until law school.
Right, I remember now.
Mafuyu's family was wealthy, so she knew how to socialize, whereas I preferred to keep to myself. My classmates often bullied me. But whenever anything got too bad, Mafuyu was always there to protect me. Even then, she wanted to be a prosecutor. She didn't know it at the time, but I really respected her.
Is that why you decided to go into law?
Yes. At first, I wanted to be a prosecutor too. But ultimately, protecting the weak fits my personality better than punishing evil. Sorry, Yagami-san. I'm not normally this talkative.
Everyone has a story to tell.
Speaking of which, Mafuyu looked up to someone too.
Hmm?
When she was just a young girl, she and her mother were victims of a hit and run.
Yeah, she told me about that. Her mother threw herself in front of Mafuyu, but ended up unstable and unconscious for a while afterward.
Yes. They ultimately caught the culprit, but Mafuyu's mother was still comatose at the time of the trial. With how young Mafuyu was at the time, it was difficult for her to explain to the police what happened. But the prosecutor was very patient, investigating every last detail of how the accident happened.
Wow.
He fought for justice in place of a victim who couldn't fight for herself. In fact, that may have been Mafuyu's first love.
Huh? The prosecutor?
He's Mafuyu's boss now, Morita-san.
Huh? That's pretty crazy. Never expected she'd be into older men.
Do you remember when I first introduced you to Yagami-san? We were all drinking together at Tender. That was the day Morita-san had married another woman. So, I wanted Mafuyu to meet someone better. That's why I invited you.
Huh, now that you mention it, she did seem kinda down that night.
Does it surprise you?
That's fine. Nah, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight. I like you way more. I'm gonna say that. That's funny.
Actually, I think I'm falling for you now, Sari-san.
Wait, what? Where is this coming from? If this is a joke, Yagami-san, you have terrible comedic timing.
Come on, I'm just messing with you.
I thought it was funny.
What an ass. Anyway, I'm done changing.
Hmm? Huh. Not bad.
You think?
Aw,
Oh, hold on. Let me get a picture.
she looks precious.
Uploading photos without an individual's permission is...
Sorry, Hoshino-kun asked me to do it. Said he wants to figure out the best makeup for your dress.
Huh.
And speak of the devil.
Man, he's fast.
It's me, Hoshino. You're a natural at this, Yagami-san. Saori-san is as beautiful as ever. Man, this is incredible. I should have tagged along after all.
So, which salon should we go to?
Oh, right. There's a place called Cherry, also on Showa Street. They do top-notch work. It's not far either.
Got it, thanks.
He needs to be bonked, I think. Yeah, he's getting a little bit excited, isn't he? It's like he needs to be reminded that we're doing this for a mission. We're doing this for information, not for fun. The damn fool. Is this Cherry? Well, the map says it is.
Welcome, sir. What can we do for you today?
Me bird here needs an haircut. There we go. Okay, we're in the other menu now. Hairstyles. Oh, wow. There's a lot. Okay. Scruffy. I kind of like the scruffy look, but... oh, my. Oh, no. I don't like that look. I've never liked that look. That gives me the same visceral reaction to when I see a man bun. No, thank you. And we got a short, medium length, medium poofy, pigtails. No. Regular twin tails. Twin tails are better than pigtails. Any day of the week. Ooh. Flat ponytail. Low ponytail. Classy straight. Straight long. Princess curls! She's a princess. Braided bob cut. Braided. Idle cut. Trendy long. And no princess curls. With those, she looks... she looks like you! So you feel uncomfortable. We should have just made Pep. Double bun. The low pigtail is your preference? Okay, that's at least we got a vote in. Tiara. That's just kind of similar to the other thing. Half up? Oh, I see. Neat. Full up. Side down. Soft wolf. Ooh. I was getting milk, I didn't get to see all the haircuts. What, the braided bob cut suits Sayori better? Okay, so ponytail, low ponytail, braided bob cut. Let me just go through all the haircuts again for Pep. So we got soft wolf at the bottom. Side down. And up. Trendy long. Double bun. Princess Leia. Tiara. Low ponytail, you dip. Not low pigtails. Low ponies. Half up. Idle cut. Braided. Braided bob cut. This is one of GW's preferences. We got the Pep look. Ponytail. Hello, Ponytail. This is another GW preference. You're back. I had to go fix your sister's PS4. Oh, don't worry, man. We're just making... Braided bob cuts is good? Okay, we got 2 for the braided bob. Classy straight. Whoa, long straight. Regular twin tails. Pigtails. Ugh. Medium poofy. Hey, Scoots. Also, and others. Medium. Scroofy. Curly. Updo. Hostess. And short. Alright. That other green. Yo, another gift sub. Oh my god, Rymom. You're paying me almost as good as a full-time job if you keep doing this. There's way more haircuts than expected, but we're gonna go with this. Braided bob cut. Oh, we get to choose color now. Do we keep her with a default color or do we dye it? Green. We could send her in green. We can say she's related to a sloth. Might as well dye it, seeing as how we have the option. Well, just bright yellow, goddamn, just like the sun. Ramon got the big money. Well, you'll soon be able to buy a blue banana. Oh man, one day I will taste one of those. Low pony is kind of a hairstyle you like, but braided bob cut suits her character. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Whoa! Too bright. We got a nice chestnut. Some of these colours are wacky. You like the pinkish blonde and ashy blonde? Let's try and find... something like this? Maybe this? 2 down from this. Ah, yes. Yeah, that's much more tolerable, you're right. Yeah, it's almost like a platinum hair dye. You know, it's a shame we can't see the dress, but we've got to remember that the dress is lilac. And I think this would suit. Because the rest of her attire is silver. The glasses are silver, the earrings are silver, the watch she's wearing is silver. This makes sense. Yes. This works. This works! Okay, eyebrows. Eyebrows! Standard. Balanced. Thin. Or thick. You know... I don't know. Her regular eyebrows are just fine. Yeah, don't really need to pluck them. Eyelashes. Do we give her mascara? Hard to tell with her glasses. Mascara does reveal the eyes, but honestly, she doesn't need it. Again. Her eyes stand out just fine. Don't need it. You don't need mascara, baby. Eyeliner, though. Ah! No. Oh, that's interesting. Like a tick at the side. Blink. This one looks... This one looks like she's gonna kill me. Doesn't look good. Again, I don't think she needs eyeliner either. eyeshadow, though. What have we got? These are very subtle. You know what? Some of these are so subtle, I don't even see the point of using them. We got red that stands out. The purple. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. We don't need eyeshadow. Hello, Jackie. Contacts? We can change our eye color if we want to. I don't want... No, don't. No, she's fine. Doesn't need contacts. Cheeks! Aha! I don't know why you would use yellow blush, that's ridiculous. Something light pink. These are our choices with light pink. This is the lightest pink, and this is slightly lighter pink. Yeah, you know what? I think subtle. Only the subtlest. Lipstick. So we've got some gloss. Yellow. Nope. You know what? No. You don't need lipstick. You're good. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, because it's just her lip colour, but glossed. Yeah. So we give her some gloss, not actually a colour. I think we're done. She's ready for the mission. Let's go. Okay, Sayori. Work your womanly wiles and get us that info.
Whoa. You look better than I expected.
I'd rather you didn't stare like that.
Sorry. Anyway, let's head to the Queen Rouge.
Oh my god, I am her, I am the she, I'm controlling. You can't unassociate the shape of those glasses with
smile
Hideo.
for me, beautiful.
There should be a slap button.
Whoa, she's a knockout.
I'll knock you out.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant a dress. Just a dress.
Second person game. Oh, damn it. I was wondering if I could see my legs. Nah. I wonder if there's actually a model attached to this camera, or if it's just a camera.
Hey, where's she work? That's where I want to be.
Huh? Well,
Here we go. This is the place.
Yes, come right in, sir. Thank you for choosing us yet again. Oh, it's you. Where's the girl? You're gonna bring her, yeah?
How soon can she start work?
Tonight, long as there aren't any problems. Girl's got potential, but we'll see whether or not she's got what it takes to shine. Holy shit.
Boob shot. Oh, she looks lovely.
This is Sari Shirosaki-san.
You have the job. You're like a freaking angel. Come work for us, please.
I'm Shirosaki. Nice to meet you.
I think she's still kind of nervous, but she'll warm up soon enough.
No, she's perfect. I'm loving that I don't care vibe.
Huh?
I've never really entertained anyone before, but
Not a problem. Not a problem at all. It looks like that. Who needs experience? Let's get you situated. Right this way, beautiful.
this is the first and last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Sorry-san, was it? Follow me.
Oh boy. This is tense. If we screw this. You appreciate the sleaze at the club. They're attracted
Now,
to her
you
without
said
all the
you
makeup.
don't have much experience. But honestly, you seem okay to me. Your responses have been spot on.
Do you mean that?
See, that humility is key. Young girls like you are way too casual nowadays.
I'm not even that young.
We're on the high end of Kamurocho clubs, you see. Naturally, our customers are of a higher status as well. Executives from massive corporations will come here to entertain guests, or celebrities will come to throw parties. Given their social standing, it's important to be as polite as possible. Understand?
Yes. Other than that, is there anything in particular I should be aware of?
Number one is try to stay engaged, no matter what. Act like you're having fun, and toss out tons of compliments.
So I should kill them with kindness.
And once they drain their glass, get them to order another. Ask for one for yourself, too.
You're saying I need to beg?
Oh yeah, these guys will do anything you want if you just ask nice and rub up on them.
Ugh.
I'm not doing that.
Either way, you're not gonna be the only girl at the table. Just do it like the other hostesses do. Well, that's how everyone learns coming in.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, it's almost time for opening. We'll be starting on the floor, Saori-san. Good luck.
This game makes trailing missions look fun. It is fun!
Hi, I'm Sumire.
Hiya, I'm Mika.
I'm Sayori, my name is Suri, and my name's Sayori! Oh boy.
Hiya, I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't expecting such enthusiasm. Oh, well. Come, take a seat.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh god, this feels wrong.
And so, as the young blood in the company, I was called on to make a sacrifice for the greater good.
A sacrifice? They're working you to the bone. It's a shame how much some places impose on their workers.
But you'll persevere in the end. I just know it.
Oh, you can tell?
Of course. I get the feeling you're super reliable, like you'll do whatever needs to be done.
A feeling, huh? That just means you don't know for sure.
No. She can see how valuable I really am. Now she just has to convince my boss.
I'm gonna win this by being sassy. I'm gonna try it, because being enthusiastic wasn't pulling any wins.
Sorry to interrupt the fun. You've been requested by another customer, Sumire-san.
Ah, apologies. You'll have to excuse me.
Well, that's how the professional world is. If you want to climb the ladder, you have to be persistent.
Yes, precisely. Have you ever experienced something like that?
Huh?
Okay, we got a thingy. If anime laws apply, yeah, I'd expect sassy to be the right choice. How old is this game? 2018. Now that's asking too much. Were you sleepy? I love your tie.
Have I mentioned how much I love your tie?
What? This old thing? I bought it on a whim while I was in Italy for business.
You have great fashion sense. Not many Japanese men could pull off that look.
So true. I can't look away.
Wow, I didn't realize you had such a good eye. Maybe I'll check that brand out myself someday.
Just warning you, they're not cheap.
That's a boring as fuck tie. Stripey.
I'm so sorry about that. You were covering for me that whole time.
Don't worry about it. I'm used to paying attention to my surroundings.
You really have what it takes, Saori-san. Way more than me.
I don't know. You seem to be far better adjusted. How long have you been working here?
Maybe 6 months? At least I'm better now than I was back then. I was the worst girl in the club, without a doubt. One time, a customer even yelled at me. I remember it like it was yesterday, and I'm always so scared that it'll happen again.
It's okay. We all have down days at work every so often.
About that customer? Well, after he left the club that day, he died.
What?
You've probably heard about it when it happened. He got drunk, got in a fight, and then died from his injuries. He was apparently pretty important, too. Involved in researching this new drug called AD9.
Shit! That's our man! That's our broad! I've actually forgotten the name of the man who died. The game's fucking tricked me! They gave me 2 H names, god damn it! Hashiniki or Hoshino? I think it might be Hoshino.
You mean Hoshino-san?
Huh? Who's Hoshino?
Damn it! It was the other one!
Did he die too? I was talking about a man named Hashiki. He used to work at the ADDC.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's my mistake.
I poured the drinks Hashiki-san got drunk.
Wait, Hoshino's the other guy.
It was my carelessness that made him upset. I can't help but feel responsible for him getting in the fight that killed him. My sales numbers aren't so good either. I'm kind of worried that they're gonna fire me. I know I should do more to boost my numbers, but I always think back to Hashiki-san.
About that, Mika-san.
Mika-san, Saori-san, you've got a customer.
Be right there! Sorry, that got kinda dark, huh?
Damn it. Damn it. Need to be here more.
Saori-san, you good?
Oh, sorry. I'm heading over now.
Of course, Hoshino's the... I'm so stupid. I panicked. His glass is empty. Urge him to order another. Give Mika a sign. Leave it be.
Would you like another drink?
Huh? Well, that's not a bad idea. Let me see here.
Do you like or dislike it when English translations still use the san and kun? Bleh, bleh. You know, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever given it thought. I suppose I don't mind it. But, if you think about it, if it's a translation, you don't really need them, do you? Do you?
Why don't you splurge on something fancy?
I wish I could, but the wallet's kind of light this month.
Aw, really?
Feels natural if it's not necessarily necessary. Yeah, I don't mind it. But it is odd now that you bring it up. I've never given it thought. Sweet talk. Get close to him. Oh god, we're gonna have to rub up against him, aren't we? Ugh.
Hey, don't be like that. You're here to have fun, aren't you?
Oh.
She's right. Though I can think of something even more fun than this.
All right. Give me your finest booze.
Yay! You're the best! Fresh bottle coming right up!
Some people have strong opinions on it. I don't care much, but it's a bit annoying generally. I think now I'm going to notice it way more now that you've brought it up. You've infected me with a brain worm.
You're incredible, Salary-san! I've never seen numbers that high before.
Don't thank me. That was all you, Mika-san.
Hey, let's go grab some drinks. My treat. I want to pay you back for tonight.
I couldn't. Actually, I know just the spot. Want to go there? I can't wait to learn more about you, Mika-san.
Totally down. We just gotta hang in till our shift's over.
She's aight.
Hello, Yagami-san?
Hey, any luck?
Yes. I made friends with the girl who served Hashiki 6 months ago. We're gonna bounce and go to Tender in a few.
We're gonna bounce!
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Forget that. Where are you?
My office.
She's cool.
A lot happened after I dropped you off at the club.
Care to elaborate?
Well, maybe later.
Do your choices matter? No, they don't. You can fail all of them, but if you make the right choices, you gain score bonuses.
Last time, Yagami-san.
I know. We just have to figure out what Hashiki and Shona were talking about. The hostess they were with should know.
Okay, I'll track her down somehow. I'll call you once I do.
Mika seems sweet, yeah. Now you can blunder your way through all of the choices and still get through, but you have more points to mess with if you do it right.
Hello? Hoshino-kun? Sari-san made it in, thanks to you. Got a job at the Queen Rouge and everything.
Great. I knew her beauty was nothing to sneeze at. Thanks for taking her around, Yagami-san. By the way, what's the plan for tonight?
We wait for Sari-san to call us. Not much to do, but wait till then. I'm gonna go kill time around town.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, we'll do.
Mika is a man's name in Finland. Mika. Kill time, huh? I know just the place. Oh, never mind.
Hello?
Sorry, situation we're going. Well, it's probably nice to he's free. Well, yeah, I got a job for you, Talk. A job? Yeah, it's urgent. Get down to the public parking 3 there. Another side quest to pass the time. Now the Keihigan are up again. This is what I don't like. A forced side quest to pass the time. Let me just waste some time at the arcade, dude. Hostess clubs are a very Japanese thing. It sure is. This sure is, Home Slice. Hey, drop money. This one is wholesome? We'll see. Shumo moment.
Stay down.
Shumo memento. It's a boy. Come on, do it! Captain Cop pose. What? What's the Captain Cop pose?
Hey.
What are you doing? You said this was urgent?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant it. Okay, who's the client? I am. I need you to do something about this kid. Okay, I'm interested. This is... Orange shirt is Kaito. Yeah, you can keep calling him orange shirt though. Nobody else wears it. You're too into this game. He's been following me around like a lost puppy. What did you do? I can't believe I found Captain Cup. You don't know? Captain Cup, he's the police superhero who protects the city. He totally betrayed the evil organization who wanted him to fight crimes instead. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna puke. You're losing me here. This ankle biter was about to get kidnapped by some Yakuza and I stopped him. But now I've got a fan. The side quest hits a bit more after playing Kaito's DLC. Oh. I'll see you soon, Jackus. I'll arrive with a big burger. He's so strong, he punched those dudes' lights out. It was all like, BAM! Wreck. He didn't transform though, probably because you didn't have this, Captain Cup. Oh my god. Merchandise. You have to hold on to it and do this. Captain Cup! That's how you transform into Captain Cup. Oh yeah? You should give it a shot. Huh? I love the banter. Oh yeah, you should totally do that. You made yourself a new Minecraft avatar. And the overlay and everything. I'll let the brain worms take over. Very unfortunate that it says CP on the... Oh my god. Crackpot. I'm 5. Do you know where your dad and mom are? Dad usually stops working about now, so I can go pick me up. You came all the way to Kamurocho to pick him up? That's where you meet bad men. They asked where the dad was, and they didn't say anything. Then they tried to get me. Then the Yakuza were after his father. Beats me. But they probably better hurry, or the kid's fathers could end up in the same situation. 3. The Yakuza are involved. Gonna be bad news. Go do your thing, Tuck. What's your job is fine. Do more info of this guy. Can you tell me what your dad looks like? His face, his hair, his weight? He's skinny, he wears nice clothes, his hair is tiny. And his hair is short, his eyes are tiny, and his hair is short. His hair is tiny, and his eyes are short. Alright, let's do this. I'm just imagining what that looks like. Oh my god. Oh god. Ramon is playing a video game now because of you, technically. What did I do? What did I do? Can't stop chuckling the way the kid looks. He looks weird. He doesn't look like a child, he just looks like a small man. The proportions are wrong. Whew, okay. Detective game, insert chats. Oh no.
Must we?
Now playing Ace Attorney. Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? I don't have time for this. He's kicking me across the floor. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'll do a lap around the area. Oh my god, everyone's running. If I just do a lap around the block, I should lose them. There we go. Nice. Ace Attorney's good. You want to see a police outfit a police drawing of that description? Booting up your PC to do the ACA. We gotta find a cat. There's always a cat. I don't hear one. Oh wait, no, I hear one. Where are you, kittus? Where is the little shitty? Stream time is almost over, it sure is. As soon as I'm done with the side quest, I'm stopping. Where's the cat? Aha! Gotcha. Search for clues.
Suspicious.
A knuckle duster. A duckle duster. Bicyclette. A baseball bit. What else? Broken bottles. What's the clue here? What am I after? I don't see anything as significant. I see a lot of mess. Oh, sledgehammer. Right? No? Okay. So I guess it's normal to see a sledgehammer in town. I'm a bit lost here. Is there a resident green dude? Can you throw me a hint if you remember? I would normally figure it out myself, except I'm in overtime right now. I kind of need to get going. Otherwise my schedule, my routine, it'll hit the fan and explode. And we all need a routine. Nah, that's not true. I did my university course without a routine. I just sort of winged it. That's not true. I studied and worked hard, but my schedule wasn't strict. I just sort of went with it. So this makes sense, and did it. What could it be? Is there something in the sky? What am I after? I don't see anything odd. Knuckle duster, the baseball bat. Apparently the sledgehammer's nothing. I've been staring at all the stuff that's on the floor, that's nothing. I've looked at the camera. You enjoy this tune. It's nice. It's good music for searching for stuffs. Camera? Nothing. There's a card somewhere on the floor. A card? So I'm looking for something small. Okay. Kitus. TF2 had an assets leak. How the hell did that happen? Anything neat in the asset leak? Is there a big boingy? A curly durly? Oh, baseball bat, yeah. Yeah, I already did that. Misput. Oh my god, was any of that true? Was anything that you just said true? He's pulling our legs. Ah! There it is! God, that was hidden. Jesus. Thank you for the hint, Green.
Hey.
Joke, I have no idea. I didn't look. Okay, so there is a leak, but the second bit was a false. I know you're busy, but do you mind picking up a bento from the convenience store or something? I'm thinking of feeding it. It's just... Yep, I've got bentos in my pocket already. I have bentos already. I couldn't remember where it was exactly. That's fine, I found it. But I wouldn't have thought about looking for a card. That saves time. Good throw. You scoop. Oh, he's being friends with the kiddos. This is heckin' wholesome.
Hey. Duck.
I got your snackus. Do you want regular or pork? Looks like there's more nutrition in this one here. You're a growing boy. Pocket tissues there. The loans. Can't say it rings a bell. Shady civilian. Did you say? I know that name. Dad says there's a bad Yakuza man and don't go anywhere near him. If Yakuza go hunting down kid's dad, they probably already got him. Don't say that in front of the boy.
Duck.
Hey, mister, let's play catch some more. Okay. I'm gonna go save a father. Chirpers Yakuza carry a business card to make him look legit. But the card usually gets lost and they're found by the police. Oh, I didn't know that was a trope. Cool. Nope, not interested. Not fighting, not fighting. Oh my god, where am I? Ah, okay. Key gang. Debt collector. Bish. Gang gang is the brand of fuck you. Don't get involved, step in. We're gonna have to step in.
Hey.
Hey, you guys are stupid. Ew!
You asked for it.
I shouldn't be involved in writing. What's that on the floor over there? They say I could pick it up. What is this? A torch? I don't even know what that was. I just... The fuck? It blew up. Happens a lot in Yakuza films. Usually a card, a pack of tissues, or a biscuit with an address on it. Finally those punks. Introduce myself. How long is this going to go on for? Turtle finance on the 3rd floor. Flat cap dude comes in handy in the future. He's a debt collector. Oh, he's a friend. Try to collect money from other people. Should know they're planning to pay me back. This isn't the first time they attacked me. Low life bastards. Becoming a nuisance. These goons weren't the only ones I lent money to. Kenta Kensai and Orangi Honda owe you 800,000 yen each.
Yagami-san.
Yep. Huh?
You really want me to do it? You do me quite a favor. I better get back to the office, see you. It's weird. You know what's bizarre? The spoken dialogue in this game is precise and to the point. Whereas the dialogue, the text dialogue is drawn out and over detailed. It's strange to me. Am I even going the right way? You gotta run. Good luck with the completed quest. Thank you for the stream. Well, thank you for popping by. It was fun. I'm starting to lose momentum for this. Oh, piss. You know what? Once I've lost these guys, I'm just gonna stop streaming. We'll pick this up next time. Okay, this seems pretty good. Alright. Save. Next stream, do that. Take down Kasei Honda. I'll do the friend event, which should be helpful later in the game. Hell yeah. Okay, right, I keep forgetting to do this, but we are going to go and raid Jackie. Because it helps a brother out. Oh, he's playing Minecrafter. Minecrafter? Brown? Alright. Thank you everybody for watching today. Tomorrow's going to be a doodle stream. So I hope you show up for that. It's going to be fun. We're going to work our way through the list. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good. Bye.